Hollywood First Look, and I'm really excited because I'm about to sit down with Zachary Levi and the cast of SHAZAM! Fury of the Gods. It's in theaters March 17th. Take a first look.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
All right, here's the situation.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
The daughters of Atlas are coming to hunt us.
Children stole the power of the gods. You ripped it from our father's core.
Okay, I feel like maybe I should be writing all this down.
Helen Mirren, Lucy Liu, and Rachel. I mean, these are your adversaries. How stoked when you heard that these three were cast as your trio?
Beyond stoked, honestly. They are all so delightful. They all crush their roles. They're all each one of the sisters is so different, and they all do so well bringing those characters to life. Was already a fan of all of them. Well, Rachel, I had just, when she got cast, West Side Story hadn't even come out yet. So I've really become a fan of Rachel since working with her and then seeing all of the things that she continues to just blow up. Although Snow White, I can't wait for that. Can't wait for Hunger Games. Can't wait for all that stuff. She's just a rising star and deserving of all of that. Lucy, badass for life. Had such a massive crush on her for years. And Helen, Dame Helen Mirren, icon. I was like, I can't believe, I was so grateful that somebody of her stature was like, yes, I'll come and play Hespera. I'll come and be a goddess.
I'm honestly really glad I did SHAZAM and that we filmed SHAZAM when we did, because my life is so different now and my outlook is so different now that having these like big wide eyes doing this movie was like a blessing, because I was truly a sponge soaking it all in and I had no preconceived notions about anything, and I just had the time of my life.
This was your second film.
My second film ever, yeah. It's amazing, and so it's really sweet that Zach said that, because I feel the same way, really, about getting to know these people at a time in my life where I was so uncertain about how things were going to go for me.
It was a dream come true. Honestly, like we really bonded as sisters off the set, and it was so special to, I don't know, to have that, especially during the pandemic when we were all so segregated and separated in our pods, and there was a lot of isolation, and really connecting in a very natural way was just very special. And also working on such a big movie and having that backdrop, you can kind of get lost in the sauce, and we didn't have that. It was a very connected family, and so it was really a blessing, as Rachel said.
Adam, I'm going to jump in with you. How much fun was it to finally kind of get more than 5 minutes of screen time and really get into this character?
A lot of fun, a lot of fun. I mean, I'm an actor, I want to act. And no, I got to do some good action, but also at least a little more of some, not ground, but some more character work, scene, what do you call them? When one person talks and then you talk and then they say something. I did that stuff.
A lot of the feedback was just seeing little girls dressed up as Darla and dressed up as Darla for Halloween, and seeing little girls pose with their little action figurines and stuff, and just and then just seeing like little videos that people would post online where like kids would be like, she looks like me, and I think the coolest thing was that we don't have a lot of black female superheroes. We have more now than we had when we did the first SHAZAM, but before that it was like Halle Berry as Storm, and maybe like Eartha Kitt and Halle as Catwoman, and so for me, the big thing was that I wanted it to be for little black girls. I wanted them to see themselves when they watch this film, and for Darla to be a little black girl, literally.
For me and white men, this is how I felt. Just wanted them to see themselves finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the biggest part is that we developed such a great relationship with everybody in the first movie. Yeah. But me and DJ barely worked in the first movie. So moving into the second movie, it was a lot of fun, and I was so excited to show all these like nuanced relationships that we have with each other on screen. Because on screen we really weren't that different than how we are in real life.
No.
Like so much of the dialogue is improvised and it's all like ad-libbed. So like now everybody gets to see these fun things that we do with each other that we had a year to simmer with. Yeah.
You mentioned in an interview that if they did a SHAZAM 2, that you would have liked to see your love interest be Wonder Woman. Now, spoiler alert, that did not happen.
Happened for him.
But
you said in an interview once.
Wonder Woman knows what she likes. But you do have a love interest. So did you have any? I mean, you threw that out into the universe. Did you have any notes, or was that something that
it might have been a talking point that I was supposed to say? Because like Henry was like, you're gonna get a love interest in the second one. And I was like, really? And I think I might have pulled a Tom Holland, or maybe I was like, maybe they were in the talking points, but I spoiled it probably. I didn't know it was gonna be Rachel. I did a great deal of chemistry reads with a bunch of different lassies, girls. I don't know. With a bunch of different girls, auditioning to play Anne, Thea, and some good ones walked in, some big, famous, sexy ones, but we landed on Rachel. No, actually, I chose Rachel. They were said, "Who's your favorite?" I said Rachel.
Are you lying?
No, I did. I was like, she's in West Side Story, guys. She's the new Maria.
Yeah, but that movie hadn't come out.
I know, but I knew about it because I've been following that. I love West Side Story is my favorite musical of all time, and I love theater.
We're musical theater junkies.
We are. We truly are.